Hey Gemini, hey, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back, Gemini. If you're not new, today, Gemini, we are talking about your next money move. And Gemini, let me just tell you, these readings have been very enlightening because when I was thinking about money moves, I was thinking about, actually the traditional way of next money moves. But a lot of these readings, Spirit has changed it, flip the script for real, because we are talking about, trusting the divine in having your next money move, actually advocating for yourself to build the next. Those are the money moves. Yeah, it's so Gemini, don't be like me and box, spirit in this message. So take it as it resonates. This is a tarot reading, Gemini, and of course, um you know your situation better than I do, so use your discernment when making decisions for yourself. And if you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here, thank you for rocking out with me, Gemini, however long you've been here. I appreciate you. And if you're new here, Gemini, we're some folks who are about our business, the business of elevation, the business of evolution, the business of growing towards our highest potential, towards our higher selves, towards the divine. And if that sounds like something you're into, then you found your folks. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to get into the energy surrounding your current financial situation, and you'll see what I'm talking about, Gemini. Let's get into it. What's the energy surrounding Gemini's current financial situation? What's the energy surrounding Gemini's current financial situation? Yeah, Gemini, these messages have been like, what? So I'm excited to see what Spirit has for you. I hope you're excited too. And just remember, it's not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. Because if I was, it would be a completely different story. All right. So, what we have first is dream home. It says, when you are living your best life every day, your dream home is your actual home. Then we have connection. A special connection will open doors for you on your path. It may be a partner or mentor, a client or a helpful friend. At the bottom of the deck here, we have retirement, and it says working hard can be a thing of the past. I'm hearing work smarter, not harder, Gemini. Sometimes you do the most. That might just be a Gemini thing. Not just a Gemini thing, but sometimes we think certain things require a whole lot of steps, and you're being encouraged to work smarter, not harder. Everything doesn't require a whole lot of movement. And you don't have to follow the traditional path to get to retirement. Nothing wrong with it if you do, but you don't have to. We're going to clarify what's going on here. Please clarify dream home for Gemini. Please clarify dream home. Some of you may be working on getting your dream home, whether it's your first or not. Please clarify dream home for Gemini. I feel like Spirit is saying that we are focusing on those first home buyers or renters, because you could be in an apartment and actually move into like a house or a townhome that has a yard. Clarify dream home, please. I hear condo. The Hierophant. Clarifying connection. Talking about meeting people. You had the Two of Cups. Somebody, this connection, whoever this is that you are going to meet, it's going to be a divine connection, whether this is a business partner, a romantic partner, a mentor, client, or a helpful friend. This person is going to connect you on the path of getting this dream home, because you've been going at it a traditional route. Like this person right here is pointing to a chalkboard, and you see the keys there. You have the key, Gemini, and the keys on this chalkboard can be erased. You can make the changes. You can determine what how you move about, smarter not harder, because maybe it has been a struggle to get the dream home, because they want you to have what shit, they want you to have like 20% down, um and then what, you need to have at least 5% of your salary saved up, or however much, or is it like 3 months rent saved up in the bank for incidentals. They want to see, like, banks traditionally want to see money in the bank like that when you're buying a home. It's very difficult for most of the population. But there is a connection, a divine connection. I got the moon here at the bottom of the deck. There is a divine connection coming your way. You're going to meet somebody, or there's somebody you already know and maybe you don't talk to them that much, who's going to, like, peep you the game. They're going to be like, yeah, you don't have to do it that way. Nah, you can get that home. And it's not going to be some illegal shit either. Okay, let me just put that out there. Like, they're not gonna peep you to some illegal shit, but they are gonna show you a way that it doesn't follow tradition, because tradition isn't meant for everybody. Not everybody has the ability to put or save 20,000. Not everybody has the inheritance from somebody who may have saved up and passed, and you know passed on some money to somebody to help them. And that's great for them if that is, but that isn't for everyone. And Gemini, what spirit is saying is that shit ain't for you either. There is another way for you. Let's see. I'm gonna be a little nosy. Shut up, Gemini. Flow with me, Gemini. I'm gonna be a little nosy. How is Gemini? How does Gemini know this person that they're going to meet, or they already know, that's going to hook them up? How does Gemini know the person that's going to hook them up, peep them the game? Three of Pentacles. This is either somebody that you work with, They could be a leader in the company. If you are in a group, like a hobby group, like a book club, or hell, even like y'all paint or make ceramics or some shit like that, there's somebody in the midst. Like I said, I feel like this is somebody that you probably seen and know, but you haven't really talked to. Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person is going to, they they gonna drop a whole bunch of gems on your ass. And I would not be surprised because you have been working hard, Gemini. You have been working very hard, struggling, trying to go the traditional route. And this is the 10 of wands. That shit's coming to an end when this person steps up and comes into your life. Will Gemini have to like say something, or is this person just gonna, is it gonna be organic? Is this gonna be an organic meeting, Spirit? Spirit's like, this is gonna be an organic meeting. This is nothing that you have to seek out. This is basically what Spirit is saying. This is awesome. This is awesome. What's the advice? Advice. After we get the advice for you, Gemini, we'll get potential blockages. What's the advice for Gemini? Advice for Gemini, please. Gemini, if you would like a private pre-recorded reading with me, there's a link in the description box below that lets you know how to get one. Financial freedom. Here's what the advice is. I love this card. When you are financially free, Gemini, your lack of money no longer defines the limitations of your life. So, financial freedom doesn't necessarily mean that you're out of debt, it means that the lack of money doesn't keep you in a box. That's what financial freedom is, because you know what is out there for you. You know what the divine already has for you. The divine has your dream home. The divine has your fulfilled career, your fulfilled life, whatever it is that you have already put out in the universe. It is for you, especially if it aligns with your path. That's what this financial freedom card is about. That's the advice. I hope that made sense. At the bottom of the deck, we have research. Before you make your next move, it's important to do some exploratory research so you know all the possible paths you can take. Now, my question for you, Gemini, is as we're talking about a dream home, have you checked to see those little things? Because is this the home that's really the best fit for you? So the little things that I'm talking about are, is it in a flood zone? Things we don't think about, right? Is insurance going to cover it if it is in a particular zone that may be um, uninsurable? These are the things that you need to do your research on, because this, whatever you may have in mind, may not be the best fit for you. It may be a good option, but not the best fit. Because sometimes we get these blinders on and we only see this. Those things are important, and they don't tell you about that when you are looking for a home. They don't tell you, or let's say that this place isn't in a flood zone. How are the pipes? How's the pressure, the water pressure? Is it too high? If the water pressure is too high, it'll bust the fuck out of some pipes. Ask me how I know. House flooded not once, but twice because the pressure was too high. It had been inspected. So, research, research. I had blinders on and I ignored some of the red flags. Yeah, I'm speaking from experience. So please, Gemini, take my mistakes and learn from them. So yeah, spirits like, do the research, be divinely guided. Like, we understand you want this house, you want this. However, check in with us, do some research. For real, read Zillow, read everything on Zillow because it'll tell you a lot of things. But also do newspaper research on addresses. You know how you can go to a library and see what has happened at certain addresses because of how, that's what spirit is leading me to say, like things that may have happened in the 80s, you know um and maybe it's not necessarily about that house, maybe it's about the neighborhood or the area. Do a do a thorough, because this is a big ass purchase. This isn't, you're not buying a burger, like this is a house. So yeah, that's what spirit is showing me. Those, gosh, I can't remember what they call, but they look like computers, but they show you, they might have some updated technology now. They show you like newspaper clippings from back in the day. So yeah, that part. Potential blockages for Gemini. After this, we'll go into the hidden potential or hidden opportunities for you. Potential blockages for Gemini. If you like what we putting down, Gemini, you know what to do. That YouTube ritual you do so well. Potential blockages. So we have the Eight of Cups, but it turned on its side, which leads me to think that it was about to flip over. And the Eight of Cups is about walking away. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. So yeah, potential blockages could be having those blinders on, like wanting something, a specific thing so bad that you are not open to see the other possibilities. The disappointment will be so, being disappointed in something, having to change your your mind, having to change your vision, um, for your highest good, for the best opportunity for you. Having difficulty with transition, because the Six of Swords is about transitioning. It's about, walking away, going away from something. And that is a potential blockage for you. Not being able to transition your mind from doing a traditional way of things to actually doing whatever it is this other person will introduce you to. Having those blinders on. Like, no, it has to be this way. Like, no, it doesn't. There's more than one way to make a cake. There's one way to make pancakes. There's more than one way to Make eggs. They could be scrambled over easy, fried over easy. They could be made into an omelet. You know, there's more than one way to do something. So let's see what the hidden potential is. What is the hidden potential or hidden opportunity for Gemini? Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. This is the hidden potential is the prosperity, the independence, the inner peace with oh snap. There Six of Wands here, like recognizing and celebrating the fact that you know what? I've been going about this all the wrong way. Thank you. I have so much gratitude for being shown something different in my life. The confidence and inner peace, the comfort in yourself, but also being comfortable in your new home. First of all, let's talk about that. The achievement of of being able to pivot when something seems bleak, pivoting in even in the midst of disappointment. That's and having and being validated by that. That's some true validation. It will boost your confidence. Hell, for some of you, that knowledge that you have that you can do things different ways, you don't have to go this traditional route, will also give you avenues to for advancement in your career, advancement with your business, because you like, oh snap, I don't have to do things the way somebody else told me to, the way society told me I needed to do. If Gemini follows your advice, what would their financial situation, what would be the energy of their financial situation if they follow your advice, Spirit? What will be the energy of Gemini's financial situation if they follow your advice? I love this reading for you, Gemini. And it's very difficult to decondition ourselves. Very difficult. But once you do, unstoppable. Unstoppable. We have award. If you follow Spirit's advice, we're talking about payoff for your effort. We're talking about, look, Six of Wands again. We're talking about recognition, advancement professionally. I told professional advancement. We're talking about a lot of you would end up quitting your job because you'll gain excuse me, you'll gain confidence in the ideas that you may have and start your own. You'll be able to build savings. This is awesome. This here is awesome. This is awesome. I love this for you, Gemini. Is that it, Spirit? That's it. That's all. When you said all you know, it's time to go. Take care, y'all. Enjoy this award. Bye.